What's going on, guys? Wrapping up another Friday here, getting things ready for the weekend, and I wanted to go over our 5-year review video on our 6x10 dump trailer we bought September about 5 years ago. So first off, a dump trailer is probably the only piece of equipment I've ever bought that's changed our business and put us to different levels back in the day. But besides that, I'm gonna talk about that in a different video. I wanna go over this dump trailer. So this dump trailer right here is a 6x10. It's not huge, it's not big. It's honestly the perfect size. This thing fits with the wooden walls. We put about 7 yards of mulch up top here. And where we get our black mulch from, they're very gracious. So it is, you know, it's probably about 7.5, sometimes 8. So I'd say 7 to 8 yards of mulch in this thing. This thing's on the road from March, 5-6 days a week, down to April, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. From April, it is like that for 3 days a week until September, and then usually just Saturdays, and then come November, cleanups 3 days a week, and then back to leaves almost 5 to 6 days in December. I really wish I could somehow track the mileage on this. I mean, obviously you could, but we have different trucks and all that, so you can't. But I know this thing's got to have, I mean, 20,000-30,000 miles on it easily. So I'm gonna go through all the specs and all that in a minute, but the brand of this is Quality Steel and Aluminum. If you look them up, it's an older company. Their logo's old, their website's old, so they're definitely a company that, I mean, I don't want to say, you know, old, I don't know, but you see them around. If you look them up, there's dealers with them. This is one of those. Our trailer dealer has these guys it's like a I guess it's like a car dealership with different brands of Ford or Chevy or whatever, but with this it's like different brands of dump trailers, and he's had these forever. And again, it's called Quality Steel and Aluminum. Absolutely zero issues with this thing, guys. I rotate the tires about 3 times a year. We've gotten flats, you know, that is what it is. The spare is up there, it's never been touched. You obviously, these have the easy, I think it's called the easy Zerk fittings there, where you just grease them. That's awesome. You don't have to, like, my first trailer, you had to take the wheel off and grease the bearings. That was like the worst thing in the world. Zero issues, guys, with this thing. I gotta tell you that right now. This is a tool that is definitely a game changer when it comes to your business. You can use this for so many different things, but no problems at all. It's a 6x10. I can't say the price, honestly. 5 years ago, this is before things got crazy, like super crazy, and things were more affordable. Dude, this thing was like $6 grand back then. Now they're close to 10 at least. But so I'll go over a few of the specs here. So take this off. Put this in. So obviously, a toolbox is one thing we got added on when we bought it, and we got the tarp roller kit up here added on. Can't tell you the price, guys. Again, it was so long ago. Everything's so different nowadays. But a few things, like the gross vehicle weight rating, the GVWR, everyone sees the numbers, is 9,850. That's, you know, one thing. The battery in here, we've never changed yet, which is pretty funny. This toolbox is pretty big. Battery's over there, never changed it yet. And like I said, it's running on 5 years old, so I'm definitely gonna test that out before leaf season. It's just something that's never gave us an issue, so I've never messed with it. Toolbox, I got it all logoed up. Again, that all depends where you guys are, guys. Like I said, it's who you use and how you do it. And I mean, my guy's like $400. We did the front. This on the side is the same as the other side. and then this on the back right here. It has the stake pockets, so you can add wood. I know people get crazy with these wooden walls. I just put one thick piece up there. I've never been a fan of overloading anything and beating anything up, which is probably why things of ours last, because you actually take care of it. We do have ramps, like ramp racks here, like not ramp racks, I guess the yeah, the ramps for like putting a piece of machinery in here, which is one thing that's gonna be a big video coming out if we can get our hands on it, because we have the money for it, and there's we're taking things to the next level very soon here. But same thing over here. The ramps would go on both sides right up here. That's what would go there. And obviously it has like that little latch system in the back that I showed you. Very basic, guys. It's just a dump trailer. I just kind of wanted to go over, you know, just the specs of the 6x10. Has the 2 5/16 coupler up there, and it is adjustable, so you can put this with the hitch like that, up and down, match your hitch. We have the B&W tow hitch, so that's one thing there. But let me kind of step back here and kind of show you guys. Like I said, this thing's super clean, guys. No issues. We've never had anything go wrong with it. There is another grease point in here where this boom has to be greased. And guys, like I said, I've never had any issues with anything in here. None of the bolts, nuts, nothing like that at all. Nothing's broken at all. We've just never had any issues. Now, lower this down real quick. I could be completely wrong. I mean, I think dump trailers, one second. Dump trailers for the most part hold their value. So maybe they do break, maybe they don't break often, maybe we have a great one. I really don't know. We really don't plan on buying another dump trailer because one does its job between the mulch and stone and things like that. So another one for us would be a waste. We don't even do enough brown mulch to kind of keep a trailer filled with brown mulch, if that makes sense. So let me know in the comments below if you guys have issues with dump trailers, which I think would just be like another trailer, like easy fix. It's either something to do with overloading or something easy breaking, or, you know, just the basic stuff. They're very basic. They're just, like I said, just metal and steel and, you know, but we don't plan on buying one. If we do, we are going to go bigger. I will be honest with you. This 6x10 filled with 8 yards of mulch, you know, you run out. We got, especially on a Saturday or a Sunday, you know, luckily our local guys open like that in the off season, or, you know, not in the off season, in the current season and the off season, believe it or not. But it does run out pretty quick if you got a bunch of guys throwing mulch down. I mean, that's 8 yards right here. So sometimes I am the truck hauling guy, if that makes sense, which I don't like to do. You know, you don't get paid to drive a truck in this line of work. But guys, that's it. Basic video. 6x10 quality steel and aluminum dump trailer. Complete game changer when it comes to your business. I'm making a whole nother video about all that and how this took us to the next level. If you have any questions, please comment below. I'll help you out as best as I can. If I can give any advice on buying a dump trailer, get what you can afford, but get something like that's not super cheap and that it can only fit like a yard of dirt or something. Don't do that. Just get something that you can afford. Save up whatever you think whatever you think you want. Go up another few sizes, because like I said, the only issue I have is that it's a little too small for us. But I'm at a point where, you know, you can kind of move. Like if you're doing mulch somewhere and then you run out, you can dump some, and then by the time you get back, you know, they're just about ready for the next load of mulch coming in. So you can time it and figure it out. But God forbid if anything happens, or if we get this piece of equipment, which I'm talking about here, but I shouldn't be talking about. we're going to go up probably in size big time. And then maybe keep this as a backup. I don't know. But guys, that's our 6x10 quality steel and aluminum dump trailer 5-year review. Absolutely phenomenal. Zero issues. Probably the only piece of equipment I've ever owned that's given you zero issues. The only maintenance is tires, and it's been through one set of tires in 5 years because we rotate them, and we don't have a lot of like turnarounds and stuff like that. Tires, that's it. Crazy. But thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, please comment below. I'll help you out the best I can. But please like and subscribe, because we have a very detailed video on how this dump trailer has changed our business for the better 5 years ago and kind of where it took us to the next levels. So thanks for watching, guys.